Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob and welcome back to another episode full of fun and games and whatever we can dream up here on Blake Farm. This is our series on Blake Farm, and the first time we are trying the seasons mod, so yes, for me it's quite a big new experience, so hopefully you will come and enjoy it with me, and yes, comment as you like, and yeah, just enjoy the time together guys. That's what videos on YouTube is all about. So take care and thank you for joining, and let's get stuck in immediately. Alright, excellent. Well guys, we're just quickly manually harvesting this last bit of wheat here on field number 3. As you can see, it's a bright and early new day, and 6:18 in the morning, and we are definitely not slacking here on the farm. We are doing our best. It's harvest time, lots of work to do, so there's no time to waste. As Buzz Lightyear said, no time to lose. So yes, no time to lose here on Farmer Bob's farm as well. So yes guys, field number 3 is done as well. Now we're heading to field 6, so we'll see you there. And so here we are at field number 6. I'm going to quickly do us a course here for this one. Field number 6, we want to go here, field work there, current vehicle, longest edge, that one we want this way around this time, and 2 headlands, that's fine. Generate, save, field 6, harvest 12 meter, wonderful. Okay, and here we go guys. We want it at first waypoint, carry on Cleopatra. Right, let's just jump to our also faithful little Deutz-Fahr running like crazy, and obviously this boy here, the Lexion is slipping on what? What is this guy doing? Did you miss the first waypoint for some reason? What did we miss? The little arrows is going that way from here. So let us just quickly get this boykie, just harvest this corner here for him, because we know he's gonna probably miss it. And then just align him a bit better. Maybe we didn't align him so nice, He wants to come that way. Let's see. Right. Hopefully that will help. Is that better? We first need to do his whole little dance. Yummies. That looks better. Alright. Now we can go back to our tractor, hopefully, and we are full here. We are fully loaded, so without further ado, we're gonna have to go and offload this. And we don't have storage here on the farm. Believe me, I have tried that storage tank there, it just doesn't want to load. So I don't know how to offload things there. It shows the offload button. It says unload here, or unload, but it's just not responsive. You can press I until you're blue in the face, but nothing happens. So yeah, it just drives you crazy eventually. So I think let's just take that to the proper silo. This is our first load of wheat. So we're gonna get another load out of field 6, so we're gonna have quite a bit of wheat, almost 55,000 liters of wheat, which is pretty amazing if you think on how small that fields are. And I would love to quickly have a look to see how much did we actually end up on field 21 with canola. That is going to be awesome. I must say the wheat gives a fairly great yield compared to canola. If you look at canola per hectare, it's much less than wheat. There's our jerking starting again. Now I've seen if you slow down a bit, then the jerking stops for some reason. So it's definitely at some. I've read, like I said, I've read quite a bit on this, and some guys reckon it's the errors on the tractors XML, on the vehicles XML. So yeah, it's definitely something in the mods. Good. There you go. Very nice. All done. And it's such a nice tractor. This was very cheap. But we're gonna buy something else when our harvests are sold. And I like how we can drive through that tank. I don't know if you've seen that. But yeah, it's one of those invisible tanks. Oop, we're gonna have to wait for that guy. Otherwise, you're gonna have quite an accident here on the intersection or on the turn off to our farm. Check it out. If I put my view there, it's great. I can run flat out. If you lift it up a little bit, like that, that's when the jerking normally starts. Obviously won't do it now because I'm showing you. That's just how it is. I forgot now, guys. Next trip I must make a recording from Top Farm to this what do you call it, from the top farm to the silo. I must make a course for that. Something I've been wondering about, you know, if you can cut these poles down. It would have been just funny enough, but yeah, you can't say I haven't tried, guys. I've definitely tried. Doesn't work, guys. So here we are. Field number 6 is now finally fully harvested, and well, not fully. I'm just doing the last bit here under the poles manually, and then we can send our harvest into the storehouse. And yeah, what an awesome day, guys. That's the best part of farming, eh? It's the harvesting. I just want to let that thing finish offloading its straw. So there you go, man. Field number 6 is done. We are so happy. Happy and blessed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Am I missing something? Why is it not throwing out? Oh, there you go. Oh gosh, okay. It was probably not aligned nicely enough. But anyways, guys, here we go. Great, man. So what's next? Our canola is a day away to plant again. Well, to tell you the truth, if we can actually plant canola on all these fields once we're there, you know, because that's the only crop that we'll be able to plant again this year, and it's worth a shot, you know. So yeah, let's see if we can get that done. Hopefully it will work. I honestly don't know if it will work, but it's worth a try. Right, let's just send this guy to the offload spot. I did create a top farm to silo route for us, so that we can get all our goodies automatically offloaded. How's that for a good thing? I think here should be fine. There you go. Driver away. Wonderful. Okay guys, so this is all done in a good day's work. What is our next to harvest? I don't want to take the harvester down and then we can harvest up here. Our next to harvest is, what have we planted? Oh, let me just have a look at the animals. They're still very good. Want to have a look here. Want to have a look. What have we planted? Field number 5 is the only one, and then obviously this 3. So we've still got sunflowers left and what's that? Soybeans, beans and sunflower. Can we still plant beans? I don't think there's time to plant beans anymore. Beans, 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 soybeans. We can still plant soybeans. Wow, okay. That's the only thing that we can still plant. And it's definitely going to be time enough for harvest. So the question is, it's a day early. We can sow a day early if we plant soybeans, and soybeans is definitely going to bring more money than canola. If we look at the prices, pricing your beans definitely gives better pricing than canola. Canola is starting to go up now, which is a good sign, but this is a very good price at the moment, so let's just leave it there. Great, so guys, what to do? I think we should start planting soybeans in the harvested areas. That is a very good plan. The day is early and yet to go, so we are seriously considering that. We've got lots and lots and lots of time left, so yeah, I think we're going to do that. Great guys, so I'll see you at the farm then. We've got a problem, you know. We've already maxed our loan to 190,000. I really honestly don't want to borrow some more money, and we only have 22 grand left in the bank to actually get all of this stuff done and manage our cows and everything. But we actually make a profit every day from the cows and the greenhouses. But my problem is I don't want to go into more debt. I honestly don't want to do that. That is not good. So where is our animals? We actually got one more. Can you see? Isn't that awesome? I just don't understand why the productivity stays at 80%. That is strange. And I wonder if it's got to do with the fact that we're playing the game on normal, not easy. You know, so it's probably got to do with that. Because I mean, normally when all of this is good, your health is at 100%. Especially when you give them power food. If you give power food, they always go to 100 on easy. So yeah, I suspect that it's because we're playing on normal. One thing I did realize, guys, which is quite interesting, is that this hay and that grass is actually real. It is real bales, guys. There it is. We could have fed this to the cows. Oh my word, I never realized it. Yeah, so Farmer Bob, we live and learn, guys. That's how it is. I just thought it's like these things out here, and I suppose that this might be real silage then. Or is this now fake ones? No, this is real silage bales. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I've got this thing rolling, you know, and when you've got these things rolling, then they don't want to stop rolling. There you go. Just go lie there. So we're going to definitely feed them to the cows a bit at a time, you know. For sure. Alright, guys. So, yeah, what to do, man? What to do? I really honestly wanted to try and plant that field with beans. But I know we're not going to have the money to plant it. 22 grand is not going to do that field. It might just cover it. But when we're going to be broke and we can't sell our canola now, it's not the time, guys. The price isn't right. It is rising now, but it obviously going to take 2 days or 3 days, and then it's too late to plant before we can sell. If you can't sell now, it's just a waste of money. I'll show you. It's on 770 now. You're going to see when it's planing out how it is going to change, you know. The beans is looking good. Hopefully it will stay there long enough for us to actually get a crop in. That will be nice. Another thing I noticed is this vehicle here. I've never actually noticed that we have this seeder here, this fertilizer spreader. It's an awesome spreader, man. It's a K165. It does 24 meters and it takes, what is it, 7,000 liters or something. Let's just have a look. Fertilizer spreaders, where are they? Spreaders. Farmer Bob's not seeing them now. Help me, guys. Shout when you see it. Here we go. There it is. 20,000 liter capacity tank. It is a nice spreader, guys. You pull this with the tractor and it does 24 meters, the same width as our little truck. Yeah, so I'm just sad we didn't saw that in the beginning, because now in the beginning we went and bought the truck, so we can actually sell either the seeder or the truck, the fertilizer spreader, because the only thing we use that for now is the grass field. We don't fertilize the fields anymore because our seeder fertilizes automatically while it's busy seeding. So what to do guys, what to do, man. Alright, I'm gonna think a bit. Guys, as you can see, I've just sold the K165, that fertilizer spreader, and yeah, so we got in like almost 50 grand extra, pushed our balance up a little bit. So I really think that we might have enough finance now to sow this field 19 as a test run. So hopefully that will be good. So yeah, time will tell, guys. I just want to quickly now see, is that, oh, he is alright. Let's get this guy on the radio, see where he is. And here we are, we're busy sowing field 19. This little bit of straw that's left, I'm just ploughing that back in. I'm not going to be bothered picking it up, because our time for sowing is running out. Where are we? Soybeans. We only have this day, so we need to, and it's a big field, so we need to get it done today. Okay, excellent, guys. So yes, oh my word, that's now because, let me just stop the driver here. This happens when your seeder is just running a little bit into the farm next door's field, I should actually program a little bit better of an edge, you know, like a few meters just bordering your border, you know, so that you don't have that type of worries. So what we're going to do to counteract that, we're just going to go here to tractor lane offset. We're going to tool offset. No, we're going to go lane offset. Let's just make it 1 meter to the right for now. And let's go drive and see if that's better. 1 meter is actually just fine by the looks of it. Perfect. Alright, so once it's finished this headland, we can or this edge basically, because it's only this edge that's going to be facing another field, then we can just set it back to normal again. We'll test my theory. Test my theory. There we go. Alright, so let's bring it back to normal. It should be complaining now as we go over the grass. So yep, that's no man's land, so that is good. No worries, man. I'm just checking that money rolling down. Well, we're gonna go as far as we can get with 70,000 bucks. Because remember, this is seeding and it is fertilizing, so yeah, might be expensive. Now here, what I've done here is I've made little waves going into these areas. It's making it easier to harvest as well as seeding. So yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, it works quite well. So you only lose a little bit of corners, but it just makes it so much easier to harvest and to actually sow as well. Isn't that awesome, guys? Alright, enough looking around. My Unimog is back at home, so let us just stop this one. I've asked the driver to bring it back home, because he took that tool into the shop for us to be sold there. So yeah, there we go. Well guys, I think that's enough for one day. I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you a bit later. Hi there guys, this is another day, or the next day, and yeah, I just want to run you through just give you an update of where I have been, where I am now, because I've been working off screen for a bit. What I've basically done, if I can quickly update you, I have decided to fill this field with beans as well. And remember, I thought we're not going to have the money, but then I realized about that what was that thing that was there? It was standing here. Oh, it's a fertilizer spreader. So I sold that fertilizer spreader, which gave us about 70 grand. And then I've seeded that field 19, and I also seeded field 3 just for fun. And yeah, it's a gamble we're taking, but it's going to be a huge payoff when we've got all these harvests in. Because currently, if I can just quickly show you what we have is, here we go. We have got 48,000 liters of wheat, 340,000 of canola. This is our money, guys. Now, if you look at canola, oh, and another business is opened. There's another business that opened in town, and they are really competing in the market. You can see, if you look at them, they are very versatile, buying basically anything that you've got on the farm, which I really appreciate, because it was a bit of a problem if you want to do like other things, you know, to actually get that sold, because the normal guys weren't, Star of the West weren't interested, you know. But these guys, at least they do basically everything, you know. So yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. So we're going to be, I wanted to show you, if you take this 340,000 liters of canola, and you look at our price for canola, you can actually see that we're going to get, remember we bought that field for about 680, I think 650, 680. So we're going to get just for that one harvest of canola, and remember now, we're going to get for that one harvest of canola about 450,000. So we're almost paying for that whole piece of land all by itself for just one harvest, you know. So with coming the next harvest, we will definitely be paid off on that. And I have, in the same year, I have now sown that whole field with soybeans as well. It's the only thing we can plant now. That's why I've chucked in soybeans there. And we're just going to make it for the season to harvest at end of autumn, I think. So, yes, this year we've paid for that field and made a profit on that field 19. And remember, we also bought field 20, guys. Don't forget about field 20. We bought that one too. So these two fields, in essence, they're going to really be paying for themselves in this first harvest, which is awesome, man. We're basically getting land for free. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is buy field 10 and maybe field 9. And I think then we've expanded the farm more than enough for this game, you know. Just to have a bit of a different style, you know. Blake Farm has been run as a comfortable farm, and just being happy to run with whatever they had, and just with the simple life, you know. So we don't want to make things too complicated, so we want to just add to it and go a bit bigger with big scale equipment, you know, and yeah, just farm a bit bigger. Although Blake Farm, by the looks of it, wasn't really into crops that much. They planted basically just for their herd, and their herd was 15. So we already more than doubled the herd just to start off with, and then the field sizes, we've basically doubled the field sizes as well, of which Blake Farm had in this first year that we've got it. So yeah, guys, I think we've done pretty well so far. Yeah, I don't want to pat myself on the shoulder just yet, but we've done good so far with what we started with, you know. Remember, we started with 1.4 million, I think, in the bank. So yeah, we've done quite a bit to the farm already, and there's still a lot to do, guys. So as this harvest come in, there's going to be definitely some changes to the vehicle storage and that type of things. So yeah, come next year, we're going to be smooth sailing, guys. Awesome, man. Oh yes, I just wanted to show you guys as well, the other place that opened is here by the sugar beet and the potato company, here at in the corner of the town. There's I think that's the sugar company. They're a refinery, and this side is the potatoes. And then this small company opened here, which is wonderful to have another sell point on the map, you know, where you can cart your grains and whatever to. And I must say they're cornering the market because their prices are very good. I don't know how they do it, but they've got some good prices. Look at the potatoes falling there off the conveyor. Great stuff. Good, man, guys. So yeah, that's where we are. That's exactly where we are. We are now rolling thumbs, waiting for the day to pass and time to pass so that we can start the harvests again. Our cows are looking very healthy. We now have 2 extras that's just been born from our good stewardship on the animals. So yeah, within a few days we had 2 more cows, you know, which is awesome. So we now have 37 guys. I think that's really awesome. And I don't know how this works, guys, but by the looks of it, we're getting less milk because we're running on the normal game mode. So yeah, that is strange that you get less milk. It's probably because times are harder on that mode, you know. Just want to also show you we have a 190,000 rand bank loan because we had to push that a bit to get all the fields bought and equipment and whatever to get to where we are. So that we're going to pay off as soon as the crop comes in. That's our first priority, get rid of the debt. Yeah, that's a horrible thing. I don't like that. So as soon as we can get rid of that, it'll be good. But yeah, as our first harvest comes in, we're going to definitely be doing that. And I've got a special way of doing sales of crops. So I'll show you that as soon as it comes in. So at the moment, if we look at our prices, it's 1,422 for canola. We can actually sell a load of canola. We can probably put in 300,000 liters of canola. Maybe we can sell the whole crop because the price is so good. Yes, I think without further ado, guys, because the price was yesterday while I was busy planting, the price was at 1.2. So now it's 1.4, and I don't think it's going to go higher than that because it's on the max now. It was going up, but now it's planed out. So from here on, it's going to go down. Now the secret, guys, of selling your crop is the moment you put your first load in, the price drops immediately after that load has expired or after you've offloaded. So what we're going to do, we're going to we're going to lease 2 of these 200,000 liter trailers. So we're going to take one of those and we're going to lease it. I'm going to say yes. And we're going to say okay, and we're going to say lease again. We're going to say yes. We're going to say okay. Then we're going to go back, and we're going to go to. You can actually. I have jippered like that before. You know, you can actually buy it, but we don't have the money. And if you buy it and you put it back after a few minutes, you actually pay nothing for it. You know, but yeah, we don't have the bucks to do that right now. But let us go and go back. We need one more dolly. As we don't have a truck, we actually need one more dolly. I wonder if I can customize that Unimog. Let's just go into the Unimog. This thing's got quite a bit of customization to it, you know. Let's quickly have a look, guys. I've never actually looked at that. The other problem is this thing is in German, so nobody knows what it's talking about. Maybe I should just not even bother, you know. But yeah, if we can pull this into the workshop and have a quick look at what this options is here. Yeah, I wish this wasn't English, man. This is the engine. This is worker lights or some work lights. The RUL is I know it's this little beacon lights, which I'm really not into. This I'm not sure what this is. This is another option. Sonder Ausstattung. Keine Sonder Ausstattung. I'm not sure what that is, guys. Where was I on this? I've just had the working lights, and then this is the keeper is the actual load body, the way you can load stuff in, and the hydraulic, obviously it's hydraulic. Forced on front child. I have no idea what that is. Voorstofbouw. No idea what that is. So standard crane, that is obviously with a crane in the back or something. I can't remember. Okay, but anyways, let's not bother with this. Like I said, if it was English, the rest of the world could understand it, you know. But now, since it's German, only the poor Germans can understand it. Alright, anyways. Frustrating, really frustrating. Anyways, let's not dwell on that. Let's go back to the dollies. And we just lease one dolly extra. We can give it back with the trailer. So we're going to just lease that. It's the cheapest just to lease and give back quickly. So we do one trip with 2 tractors, and that's it, guys. So let us go then to we go here, and then we just ask them to deliver this stuff to the farm, because obviously we don't have to then go and fetch it. There's the other toll. Yeah, that's the one at the shop there. So we have them deliver that to the farm, which is nice and handy. And then also there's one dolly there at this is the one on the farm, and this is the one at the shop. Excellent, man. Well, guys, this is the end of another episode, and it was really fun sharing this time together. I really want to just say thank you for tuning in and joining me in this venture and having all fun together in our favorite game. I would love to hear from you in the comments if there's anything you want to say, or any ideas, or anything that stood out to you. I would love to hear whatever you think, you know. So yeah, it's always fun to do that. But thanks, guys, for tuning in, and you've been great. If you liked the video, just give it a like. If not, thumbs down. Honesty is always the best recipe. I just believe that, you know. So guys, take care, man. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time. Bye.